The mainstream media and local media in Seattle has been freaking out over the fact that there are now intelligent streetlights that are sampling everything that you do, tracking your IP address, MAC address, all of your information, and the last 1,000 locations you have been according to your cell phone data. But in the recent local news report on the subject, they were saying, is it actually doing this? Do we know for sure? This is concerning to us. If it's doing those things just at a base level, tracking your IP address on your phone, looking at some of your data and stuff like that. But what we have discovered now is bombshell government documents revealing that not only is all of that true, but 500 million levels up above the pyramid, everything that you're doing now in Seattle, and ultimately other cities have the same tracking system, is not only being recorded and feeded directly into police headquarters, but sent to data fusion centers, federal level employment centers, across the board, sheriff's offices, just every single fusion center in Seattle. And this, again, is happening all across the United States. But we have found government documents that show the police were lying about this, city council's in the dark about this. The entire city, the government orchestration of the city is downplaying this. The documents have shown, this is a contract we've acquired from our source inside the government, publicly available, but our source located it. And we have found now that everything you're doing in these cities, these surveillance cities, these 1984 Orwellian cities, is being documented, collected, and sent to private databases, multiple levels deep of private databases. Specifically, the document reads that not only will this entire operation continue for a period of 8 years to 2020, but it began on May 23rd, 2012, this contract, and was initiated on February 21st, 2012. Now, the police in the local reports, because they had no idea we would ever actually obtain these documents, were saying on record, no, it's not actually initiated yet. We still have to get permission from city council to do it, but they've been doing it this entire time. And in the article breaking this down, there's a graph that you'll now see right up on screen. It shows how this works. Basically, you're walking by and this Wi-Fi network will start accessing your cell phone, collecting, while also videotaping you, all of your data, all of your IP information. Even in some cases, it specifically states in the PDF that we're breaking down in the article and everything, this is just a quick video update, that they can filter it to get anything they want, traffic data, anything. Anything they want, they can take from you and sends it right back. Some of the lists include the King County Sheriff's Office, the State Ferry, the Port of Seattle, more police headquarters, the Marshal, the Fusion Center, the Coast Guard, and the police headquarters. And this all ties in with what they call the city backbone. That's cameras, that's other intelligent things like the things they have in Las Vegas, the smart trash cans that track everything you do. The city backbone is feeding into this spider web of technology, this spider web of private personal data collection, and all feeding back into it. Everything that you're doing is being tracked. They were found, they had DHS cameras pointed out towards the harbor to track terrorism, but then they caught them turning them in on private residences, private individuals in the city, tracking them and recording everything they were doing, and they were forced to turn them back around. This is a complete war on the people because you and I are terrorists in the eyes of the government. The police are trained to combat us, to fight us. And this is more towards this tracking system. We already live in constitution-free zones as admitted by the DHS. They reviewed themselves and said anything within 100 miles of the border is a constitution-free zone. The NSA is already spying on us, as Snowden has revealed in the documents over and over again. This is domestic, citywide spying. And if we defeat this, we can defeat the entire establishment of spying. We have to blast this out, get this out everywhere, because only in the United States would this not be big news. Only in the United States would this not be top headline news. CNN is playing in there. They're talking about the nation's tallest building. That's what they're talking about right now instead of this. This is insane. This is a red alert notification that our privacy is officially gone. I'm Anthony Gucciardi of StoryLeak.com, reporting with this for Infowars.com. Check out the information and spread the word. We can defeat this and crumble the entire spy grid from the ground up.